Okay, so I'm going to do this. It will be a very quick one. It's a video about great swish. All right, so those in the UK, they are much aware of this particular swish here, but those of us in Ghana, we don't really, most electricians don't know about this great swish. So the great swish is for particularly for kitchen. And what this switch is going to do is, for example, here there is going to be a refrigerator. So you position the refrigerator in front of the socket. You wouldn't be able to get access to it. And here there's going to be a cooker here, and here will be the cooker hood. All these things are in the kitchen cabinet, and you wouldn't be able to get access to them. All these outlets, you wouldn't be able to get any access to them. So this switch, great switch, is going to take care of that. And come closer. And so on this great switch, this is a 4-gang great switch. We have up to 9-gang, 10-gang, etc. So this refrigerator or freezer, and then we have cooker hood, we have fan, we have boiler. Okay, so actually here I have, I'm going to make use of 3-gang. I have refrigerator here, fridge here, I have cooker here, and I have a cooker hood here. There's the supply. Supply is from the distribution board. Okay, so stay tuned. I'm going to do the connection shortly. So I have my great switch here, and as you can see, it's basically it's very simple. It's a straightforward connection, just that most of people are not used to it, so it's kind of complicated, but it's not anything complicated. Okay, so here up on top of here we have in. So in is the supply, that is your circuit from the distribution board, and then the out is what is going on to the various appliances, for example, cooker hood, cooker, refrigerator socket. Okay, so it's basically something that we do. If you know how to wire air conditioner switch and water heater switch, it's something that you do, just that you are not familiar with this specific grid switch. Come closer. So here I've done my connection. So like I said, on top of it you have your, let's say, supply, or it's indicated in. So I have my in here. So this is my supply here, and so I have looped it to the various gangs. That's both the live and the neutral. I've done same for the neutral. It's here. I've looped it to this side and to this side as well. And then I will go over there. That's the various appliances that I'm going to use this switch, grid switch, to control or to operate there. First is the refrigerator. And so this will be the out or the load for the fridge gang. Sure. And then there's the light. Then there's the life. Okay. The next thing here is the cooker hood. I'll go over the cooker hood. It's here. The same thing, I'm going to connect my cooker hood. I'm just cross-checking. Then the live. And then finally, I'm going over to the cooker. So a bit of information about this particular. So someone will ask, why are you going to waste your time or resources on this? Okay, so in the kitchen, when appliances are on standby, whilst they are on standby, it's consuming electricity. So this is what you use to turn off these reachable appliances. So basically, let's say you are done with your work in the kitchen, you are going to sleep. You don't need to leave your appliances on standby till the next day. There are some kitchens that appliances are in the kitchen has been on standby for a very long time. And so with this, you'll be able to turn them off completely when you don't need them on. And so that's a bit of let's say a trick of that's the gray switch. So it's not a waste of time and money. Actually, this is going to save you money rather. Okay, come closer. So I have all my connections done. I have my fridge connected, a cooker hood, and also the cooker connections done. Okay, so it's left with the earth conductors. Okay, so this actually a metallic. It has a metallic plate, so I have to earth it. Yeah, it even has the earth terminal here, so I'm going to earth this. I have two earth conductors. I'm going to put one here. Put another one on top of this side. for the earth terminal. So then I have everything connected. Let me just check if the earth terminal, let me check its continuity here, if it's going through. So I'm going to check for the continuity of this. I've separated this conductor, so I have it's going through. So there's a main. And so this basically grace ratio is all about. It's straightforward, like I said. If you know how to wire AC switch or water heater switch, you can easily go about it.